guys, hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy White. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is the first time you're checking on my channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. Okay guys, so in today's video we're going to be learning how to draft a bustier with yoke. Okay guys, I have a video on my channel on how to draft a bustier. So if you want to know how we went about all this, kindly check on my channel on the video on how to draft a bustier. But in today's video, what we are going to be learning is how to draft a bustier with yoke. Alright guys, so let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and measure this shoulder that we have here. So after taking the measurement, I will divide it into two like so. Then I will mark the midpoint. After marking the midpoint, I will go ahead and connect it to the bust point. I'm going to connect it to the bust point like so. Okay, let me label this. This is the chest line. This is the bust point. This is the under bust. And this is the waist. This is the front and this is the back. So this is the chest line. And this is what? The waist, the back waist. Alright guys, so after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to take the cleavage measurement, how low you want it to be. Remember what we have here already is 3 by 3, which is a standard. So now I'm going to be coming down with 4 inches. I'm coming down with 4 inches like so. I'll put a mark there, so I'll leave that there. So the next thing I'm going to do is to measure how low I want this yoke to be, how low I want it to be. So I will be taking 5.5. I'll just go ahead and do this. Okay, that's optional. You can do without that. So after doing that, I'm going to be taking the overbust, tightening the overbust, sorry. I'm going to tighten the overbust. The measurement I'm working with is actually a small one. The bust I'm working with here is bust 35. So now I am going to be using 0.75 to tighten this overbust. 0.75. But if you are working with someone that is from bust 38, 39, you can use 1 inch on both sides. So I'll be using 0.75 on both sides. Okay, 0.75. Then I am going to connect it to the bust point like so. Okay, so after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to get my curve. So remember the cleavage I'm working with is, I came down from this 3 inches here with 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches. So this is what I am going to do now. I want to do a sweetheart neckline. So this is what I'm going to do. Connecting it to meet this 5.5 like so. Not too deep. All right, this is it. This is what I want. Okay, so after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to measure what we have here. This is very important. If you have seen my previous video, you will see how we went about this. So I'm going to measure what I have here. What I have here is 5.1. So I will come over here and place it this way, the 5.1. So if you look at it critically, you see that it's not equal. So this is very essential. So the next thing I'm going to do after getting this is to take another, I'm going to be drawing another sweetheart neckline from this point like so. Okay guys, so after doing that, I will go ahead and connect it to this point here. Okay, then I will take this one up just to complete it. And the next thing I'm going to do is to tighten the underbust. So in tightening the underbust, I am going to use 0.5 on this side, 0.5. Then I will come over here and use 0.75. Remember, the bust I'm working with is bust 35 and the waist I'm working with is waist 27. So because it's a smaller waist, I'm going to be using 0.75. Can you see it's 0.75 to tighten the under bust. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do, I will get my curve and connect it this way from the bust point to the under bust, like so. Then I will take it down to the waist. I will come over to this side and do the same thing. Okay guys, so after doing that, the next thing we are going to do now is, remember we took 0.75 on both sides here. So I'm going to pick one of the dots, one of the 0.75, and bring it out here. I'm bringing it out. Just watch what I'm doing. This is 0.75. Okay, it's stopping on this line. And I will now take the armhole curve and rule my line like so. So I'm bringing it out. Can you see it? I'm bringing it out like so. So this is my new armhole line. I took one of the 0.75. So after doing that, we're going to tighten this yoke. This is our yoke now. So in tightening the yoke, this second dart leg of 0.75, I am going to take it like this and divide it into 2. So what I have, I'm going to spread it on both sides. So now I think I'm going to be taking 3 here, 3 here. Then I will take it up like so. This is just to tighten the yoke, and it's actually optional. You can decide not to do it. The essence of doing this is so that when you finish joining, the bustier and the yoke will match up. There will not be too much excess from the yoke after joining. So that's the essence of tightening this yoke area. I hope you get what I'm saying. So this is it. So after doing that, I'm going to come over to the back now. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure what I have here. Remember, we took another armhole, so I'm going to measure what I have. What I have here is 2.75. I will come over here and bring down my 2.75 like so. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to come over here. I actually want this back, the back yoke, to have a button. So I'm going to be taking 2 inches from this 1 inch I took, this 1 inch depth. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my curve. From this 2.75, I will connect it this way. I'll connect it down like so. Okay. So I am going to take my dart up like so. I will take this dart up like so. Remember, I tightened the back with 0.25. So this is it. So now I want this back to come like a curve. So remember, I came down with 2 inches. I want to have button at the back. So this is it. I am going to bring it this way like so. Yes, I think I am okay with this. So now this is our back yoke. Back yoke. This is our front yoke. All right guys, so this is it. How to draft a bustier with yoke. Can you see it? So the next thing we are going to do is to cut out. Now I'm going to be cutting this out now. Okay guys, so for the front I am going to be closing the bust dart. So now I'll just open this up. So the next thing I will do is to tape this down like so. Okay guys, so we are done cutting. So I just want to show you something. This is the yoke for the front. So the next thing I'm going to do is to open it up like so. Okay guys, so we are done cutting, and this is what we have. How to cut a bustier with yoke. So this is the front yoke. So this is what we have. So now look at this. This is the yoke. When you join it together and attach the yoke, are you seeing that it's matching? It's actually very what? It's actually equal. Can you see it? So we don't have any excess here. All right guys, so this is it, how to draft a bustier with yoke. Please, if you find this tutorial helpful, kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Like and share this video, make your comment. Till we meet again in our next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.